it's Tracy from Traybelle, and I hope you're all well. I am just jumping on here because I won a very exciting competition, and I thought it would be very fun to go onto YouTube and just do a bit of a longer form video. So, without further ado, thank you so much, Huda Beauty. So, I won this amazing competition, and I thought I would unbox this with you all so we can explore it together. For those of you who don't know, ube is a Filipino root vegetable that tends to be used for a lot of desserts, and it has a very distinct purple look, texture, taste, and it is delicious. So the fact that Huda Beauty have released a launch inspired by it is very, very exciting. So in this gorgeous, gorgeous box, we have received a lovely mirror. I love these type of branded mirrors. It's a really good size and I can't wait to create with them. Next up, we have these adorable hair clips, and I am forever clipping up my hair whenever I'm doing makeup looks or even just on the everyday. So they come in these two beautiful colors, pink and purple. And I think I'm going to do some makeup today with these. So let's try. And let's do the purple one for fun. Already know I'm going to get so much use of those. And then for the finished look, I have also got this cute little bow. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I keep meaning to pick up bows. I do have lots of ribbons where I tie bows, but this kind of like clip. So I cannot wait to try. I also received these puffs, which are various different sizes. And I think Huda is known for kind of almost revamping the puff, and they are these very kind of ergonomic pizza sized of different shapes and oh my gosh, there are some that are little hearts. So cute. And they all have the type of Huda Beauty ribbon to hold, so you can do some very precise application. These are so cute. Love, love, love these type of puffs for applying powder, and I'm so excited because I think I know what's coming up next. And then I received this little bag. It's so cute. And you can see we've got some rhinestone with Huda design on here, which is so cute, and the Huda Beauty logo on the back. And it's this beautiful UBE hued satin little bag. And inside, oh, also have to show the detail of these zips. So cute. And I received their liquid blush filter, and this is in the shade Ube Cream. I also received their Faux Filler lip gloss, and this is in the shade Ube Baby. And the cream on the cake, or the cherry on the cake, the cherry on the sundae. I got the Ube birthday cake powder, the easy cake powder. Now I have the cherry blossom cake powder and I love that, so I cannot wait to see how this performs. So when I won this prize, I have to say a huge thank you to my community and all my followers and friends online. Everybody was so sweet, and I think it's always really exciting when somebody normal like myself wins something like this. It gives people hope, and again, I'm so grateful to Huda Beauty for picking me along with some other amazing creators. I will link them in the caption below. I cannot wait to see it on so many different people, different skin tones, different ages. And yes, so let's just jump into it and do a beauty look created by the UBE collection. So, oh, here it is. This is my first liquid blush from Huda, and it is so pretty. And when I initially swatched this, there is the most micro finest type of pearlescence in there, which I think is going to be so pretty on the skin. So let's try that. Oh, she's pigmented and she's pretty. Let me get my Huda mirror. The blush blindness is real. And I already knew that Huda was going to be pigmented, but this is so stunning and really blends a dream. What do we think? So, so, so pretty. And I actually love that it's quite sheer but buildable. And you can see my kind of like natural freckles do shine through, which is quite nice. So in terms of pigment and application, that was so super simple. The consistency is so, so nice. And this type of color gives that really youthful flush. I think there's been a lot about purple blushes, purple coloring, and there's something within this which is so, 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 so nice. Also, I'm just seeing if there's a scent. And there is a scent. What does it remind me of? It reminds me of a sweet, oh, it reminds me of almost like red rope licorice. And I'm not mad at that scent. So that is ube cream. And if you've ever had ube cream, it's delicious. And I think this is quite delicious on the cheeks. Next up, we have the UUU-BABY Faux Filler Lip Gloss. And it's in this very kind of pinky, bluey hue. And this, again, this is like I have got the Huda Beauty palettes and I've got her corrector, but these are the first I'm trying of these particular products in her line, and that is a really gorgeous. Get excited, Filipinos, because this actually smells like ube. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get this on my lips. This feels so nice on the lips. And as you can see, it is like a almost like a baby pink glaze of color on the lips, and it's so, so, so lovely. A plus for the ube scent. I'm loving that. And again, ube is known for it to be a purple, kind of like yummy type vegetable, and on the outer casing, it's much more purple, and the inside, it's kind of got more of a creamier color. So I like these like hues that run from are reflected in the actual vegetable. I like this a lot. Now as a bit up close, and I'm going to go away and do some eye makeup and come back so we can do some concealing with the powder. So I have the Huda Neon palette, this one, and this has got some really nice ube tones in it. So I'm gonna just add some of that on the lids. This gorgeous purple, which I'm just gonna apply with the finger. Which I think really goes with this hue, this vibe that we're going with, this ube vibe. And just for definition, I just put some bronzer through my crease, and we're just amping up the ube look with some of these tones on the lid. And I love this palette also for shimmers. And I think we're going to do, again, with this kind of pinky, huey, lilac-y ube vibe, some of this in the inner corner. Mix these pinky hues as well. Let's add it all on for Huda. And I'm going to put that just to the brow bone. And tie that all together. And again, layer that. Oh, so pretty. I always love bringing out this palette when I want a little bit of a shimmer. So now we're going to do some cleanup and do some concealing. And I have the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Corrector here in Peach. Just do a little dot. It's just where I need a bit more help as a working mum. And I'm just going to pat that in. And what I like about this formula is it's so thin and not prone to creasing. You can see almost immediately my darker area under my eyes is gone, and now I'm going to amp that up with some concealer on top. So now we have the UBE birthday cake powder. Oh my gosh, look at that color. And just for reference, here is the cherry blossom. So you can see it's far more lilac-y, bluey, and so excited. If you want, shall I do a comparison side by side so you can see what it's like beside each other? So here's the cherry blossom side, here's the UBE birthday cake side. I already know that I love the cherry blossom powder. So we're just gonna dip into here. So finely milled. And going to, oh, I love the smell of this powder. It reminds me of when growing up, one of the makeups that my cousins used to use. And what we'll do is we'll do the Huda bake. And I already know this is so good. So good. So that is the cherry blossom side. And now, we're going to do the UBE birthday cake. Look, that brand new seal. Did anyone else see that video by Glamzilla where she's like, don't cut into the net. You can actually take this off. And you can take this off. You have to, because you have to take off the film. Let me try and do this without exploding all over the camera. Oh, one sec. You have your little sticky here to take off the net and get access to the product. Oh, look at that. So pretty. So we're going to do the same thing with our UBE puff. And we're going to let that sit and bake and ruminate for a little bit, and I'll be back. Okay, so those have been sitting on the skin for a little bit, and we are going to compare. That's the cherry blossom side. And here is the UBE birthday cake side. Both are so brightening, so finely milled, and I look far more awake now, which I really appreciate. Thank you, Huda. To me, they are very similar. Obviously, this one has a far more bluier hue, but both perform the same. They have that same lovely easy bake scent. And yes, I cannot wait to get a lot of wear out of this powder. So I've just come back from off camera just to do my hair with the cutest little bow, top up some of the faux filler gloss, and just do some accents on the eyes. But oh my gosh, this range is so beautiful. Let me turn around so you can see the bow. Oh my god, so cute. I feel so feminine, so girly, so pretty, really. And here's my little bag with all my little Huda Beauty goodies. And I just want to say a huge thank you to Huda and the Huda Beauty team for this amazing competition and for bringing a spotlight on the Filipino culture. I have loved seeing people like Glamzilla be part of this. Growing up, we didn't see a lot of representation, and it is so lovely to see not only it in terms of creators and creation, but also things from the Philippines and making it onto the main beauty stage. So thank you, Huda, and I cannot wait to explore more and more for the range. Please let me know what you thought in the comments. Let me know if you've tried any of these products or if there are any other Huda Beauty gems that I should be trying. And yes, I will see you on the next one. Bye.